Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video we are continuing to take a look at a scenario where civilization started over. Now, you may notice something a little different about my face. Well, I did post my a picture on my channel about I got my face painted at the Cincinnati Zoo today. Which I had to get a cheetah because it's my favorite animal. So, today this is the only time you're seeing this face paint because tomorrow morning I'm washing this all off. So, anyways, let's get into this scenario. Last episode we saw a bunch of stuff happening, which I don't remember what this was, but I think it was a union. Or something. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure a country joined the union here. I forgot. But I know these two nations united here. I know Florida keeps buying land. But, this series is about to come to an end pretty quick, really soon. And, well, there's an election happening. Where is it happening? Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't think you should... Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. That's a reasonable response. Yep. Yep. Yeah. They just killed their dictator. And, oh. Okay, now you're invading too. Okay. What is the goal here? We'll strip them from their coast? What's the plan here? Okay, Florida, you don't have to do it. You don't have to you don't have to get more land through an invasion. You don't need to, okay, you're doing it anyway. Okay, yep. Well, I guess this should be a lesson for countries in the world. Don't turn fascist. Or else you might get invaded. Not really. I don't think the world would react like that. They would probably just try and get rid of the fascist dictator through, like, a special military operation. Not, like, directly invading, like, just sending troops to the capital and finding the leader and just removing him from the country. Not killing him, though. Well, these guys probably did. They hate the fascists, like, a lot. Even though I'm pretty sure they united with the fascist nation not that long ago. Wasn't it the one that was, like, over here? Yeah, it was the one right here. I believe it was the Mongolian nation, but yeah. I don't know what they're saying. Because you just united with the fascist nation, and now you're invading a country that just turned fascist. What is your... Why are... Okay. I'm just yapping at this right now. But Um, this is just, this is just rude. They're just occupying the land. Who knows what they're gonna do when they're done? Oh, the country surrendered. Well, let's just take a look at the peace deal. It's pretty much over anyway. Well, first of all, we don't need you anymore. Second of all, this country is getting completely divided up. It's not going to exist anymore. So, let's just see the division. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think this, and then a bit more of this. Why does that look like the Western Saharan, like, border there? I don't know. But, okay. That's a lot of land. Let's see what you're taking. Well, obviously you're taking this, because, well, you're right there, so you might as well just grab it right now. I don't know what's happening, but, this is not a good idea. I'm pretty sure you'll get very, angry, Mexicans in your country. Not you Mexicans who are watching this video. These are Mexicans in this universe right here. Hold on. How do I? This universe. Yes, that one. I don't know why I just did that, but I guess it was just to like show it. So I am gonna like give for a bit of land here. They don't need that much land. They don't really need that. They're doing just fine now. But, speaking of Florida, yeah, this border is just, okay. Why do they look like an awesome car? Like, you see, like, the bumper and, like, the hood and, like, and the wheels and stuff. Okay, I'm just yapping. I'm gonna stop talking about nothing before you click off the video. Anyway, I guess fascist nations aren't really the way to go now. Even though one just united with South Asia, not in like a previous episode. What did last episode? I forgot. You might have to refresh my memory. Actually, hold on. Let me go. I'll check after this episode. After I'm done recording. Or I'll just go check right now. And be done with it. So I don't forget to do that. Let me go check real quick. Started watching Graystill Plays, doing Graystill Plays things. Okay, so when I'm looking here, yeah, they were the remaining fascist nation. Actually, I can go look at my live stream and check. See, World War VII. That was World War VIII. See, they're kind of like smaller. 96 shows after Yeah, so actually, I don't think they unite with the fascist nation. Wait, didn't they? I forgot. Wait, well, I'm not really sure. Cause it looks like they did. Not, I've kind of forgot. Yeah, I might, oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's just get back to doing our daily, um, videos. Yeah. Say bye-bye to the Mexican capital. Not Mexico City. That wasn't Mexico City. Mexico City's like more like over in this general vicinity somewhere. Somewhere in that area. Can't really pinpoint it on this map because this map is a little different from our world map. But I really want to visit. I really want to like have a cheetah as a pet because like it could be like it could be like there in my videos just sleeping right beside me. Like once in a while I might, if it's hungry, I'll give it some like raw meat, maybe like a gazelle, like something it likes. Like maybe I'll find like a gazelle like food for him for it. So yeah. The Americans look a little different already. Well, they were already a little more different. Well, um, oh, oh wait, oh, Florida just joined the Unitarian Order. I'm calling it Unitarian Order, like when they join a Unitarian nation, like the actual an actual Unitarian country, not just the ideology. Like it's a full on, it's full of countries, like a union. Technically, each U.S. state is technically its own country, because it's the United States of America. So it's technically their own individual country and one giant union. Just like the United Kingdom is has kingdoms, but they're separate countries within a single entity. Yeah, this was certainly interesting to watch happen. Florida joining in on the Unitarians, even though historically the Floridian peoples really hated the Unitarian people. I don't know what I was saying there for a second. I meant to say the Floridian, um, uh, the Floridians in this timeline hated the Unitarians. Like a lot. Even if they weren't fascists, they still hated them. Because for some reason, they didn't want to be giving up their sovereignty, even though they wouldn't be giving up their sovereignty if they joined. Like their whole country would be governed. They would, their president would still govern the region. Just he would have to follow the Unitarian laws, which are very like not strict, but they do not condone. They don't condone like any violence or murder. or assault. They don't mind if you steal for your family. Like, if your family's really needs something, they would let you steal, but if you steal for no reason, they will punish you for it. But if it's for a good cause, then yeah, they'll let it slide. Unitarians are pretty chill. That shows how countries know how to work together. So for the season 2, I'm gonna use a different world map. Like, I'm gonna edit our world map into something different. I kind of already had it, but I kind of want to change it up a bit. Change up the map because it's a little outdated now. Because I think that I made that like in 2025, which was last year. So I probably should update that now. For just to like give it a new look. But this episode is starting to get really interesting. Because now there's only like 3 nations in North America. In the Americas. 1 is Asian. 2 are American, or true Americans. But we'll see what comes of this in the next episode. But for now, let's see what's happening elsewhere. Well, it seems that we have a new union, and it's a union between Unitarian nations. I don't know how I'm gonna describe it, but I don't know how we're gonna do this. This is gonna be the color. I'm gonna slightly make it a better blue. Like, maybe just make it full on blue. Not to be confused with Burma from the actual, the old Burmese country. This is a completely different entity. So, hold on. Let me go combine this. Hold on. 1984 plus 480. Okay, I'm gonna get that ready. Hold on, let me go get my calculator out. Okay, 1984 minus plus 480 will give us 2464. Okay, remember 2464. Okay, I'm just reusing a lot of colors, but the Unitarian Unitarian World Peace is like beginning to unite into one. We'll see what happens next episode with the Americas. So, this is just a little weird because you wouldn't have thought the Unitarians would unite their countries together. But I planned this like a little bit. I did plan for this a little. Not too much. I didn't plan all of it. Some of this I just came up with just now. But I did think of making the Unitarians countries unite at some point. Like, cause, well, yeah, we're still barely scratching the surface here. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So here's the Union. It's really large. Of course, it is gonna be. I gotta make this really small. This is a very big nation, so can't make the star too big. Gotta make it at least somewhat like easier to see. So 2464. So I'm gonna 2464. There we go. And that's actually gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Commander, we have almost reached Earth. Very well. Initiate defense mode for our allies down there. Because they don't know what's coming yet.